this video, let's learn how to make stuffed rolls. It's soup season and this makes a great side dish to go with soup, or it's great as a lunch or at a party for a side or hors d'oeuvre. Man, say that 3 times fast. This is a great way to use up rolls that might be getting a little harder, that you've had a little longer, and just kind of give them new life. This is not a keto-friendly recipe, but it's still pretty good. It's not that I'm going to be focusing on some keto recipes. But let's have something fun for the new year. You're going to need 12 rolls, the hard type, 1 can of tomato sauce, 8 ounces. I don't have that. I'm going to use what this is. A third of a cup of oil. Forgot to grab that. 1/2 to 1 can of chopped sliced black olives. Prepared those ahead of time. 4 green onions. They're in here with the eggs. 4 eggs, hard boiled, chopped. 1 bell pepper. And we will also need 1 to 1.5 cups of cheese. And you will need 1 to 2 cups of chopped meat. We use ham. You can use chicken, it's good in that. You're going to need a large bowl. You're going to need aluminum foil. This recipe doesn't call for seasonings, but I'm going to add salt, pepper, garlic, and onion because that's how we eat it. You will need a spoon to scoop the rolls out. I've already prepared the other ingredients ahead of time. I'm going to put this on pause and get the rolls cut and scooped, and then I'll come back to you. I'm going to show you what I did with all of the other 11 rolls. You cut it in half, not as even as I would have liked, but try to get it even. Take a spoon, and just like Jimmy John's does with their sandwiches, upon request, you just take, you don't want huge chunks, but you just take and scoop the center out. You don't want to leave a hole. Just try to get it fairly even. You don't have to get it perfect or all lift the bread out. You just want it as scooped as you can. This is a good way to practice consistency and mindfulness. Watch what you're doing with the bread. And just kind of do that until all 12 rolls. It's really easy to break off pieces along the edges or put a hole in the bun. And then you just want to get the big chunks broken up. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you don't want too large chunks. Okay. Now, we're going to throw everything in the bowl. I'm going to do everything but the olives. I'm going to stuff 8 of these with olives and 4 without. Vegetables. Let's see, this is 8 ounces, so we're going to just use this whole package. using a really finely diced ham. I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese. Maybe I need to use the scissors. That's what a lady would do. Always working on our habits. Working on being present and sharpening my focus. I'm not the best with knife skills. I'd like to get better at that. You know, just like cooking, everything we do in life. It can take time to really hone in on it and refine that skill, but it takes a lot of practice over and over to get the consistency and the results you want. I really believe that life is like that. You can learn so much from cooking about life. Sometimes we're not always mindful of the consistency until we really look at it over time. Kind of what these videos are doing. This is 2 cups of cheese. It calls for 1.5 cups, but I like extra cheese. Put that aside. Put the pepper. Lots of pepper. Garlic. Onion. Let's see, this is a 27 ounce. So we need about 1/3 of this. You can always add more. There's some chunks in it, but that's okay. I'm gonna just get a big wooden spoon. I think I'd rather use that. Mix this up. And always add more tomato sauce if we need it. You're wanting it not to be too, how do I put this texture? I hate using the word moist, but you don't want it to be too moist. And you don't want it to be dry. You want everything to kind of adhere together because you don't want this to make the roll soggy. Who wants a soggy roll? You can basically, these freeze well. You can make them ahead of time and take them camping to a party. If they're frozen, you can put them in the oven to warm for about 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. We're not making soggy bread, we're just mixing everything together so that it's uniform. I'm happy enough with this. When you warm this up, you're essentially just cooking the peppers and everything getting the cheese melted. So, what you're going to do is you're going to take your bottom part of this, or the top, actually the top part's easier, it's got a bigger scoop, and you're just going to fill this. It's just a little over the top. You're going to press it together. You're going to wrap it. Put it aside. I'm going to get a baking pan. I'm just going to warm up 3 of these today. And the rest I'm going to put aside. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm putting the olives in. Let's get some stuff off of here. Olives in this. When you're done, when these rolls are done, bloopers. These rolls are done. There's often filling left over. You can put that in scrambled eggs or breakfast casserole. See the video. I'll link that video below. I hate dropping foil, but I'm going to use most of this anyways. When these are done. Well, I'm down to one more. Got all this filling left, so I think I'm just going to put it aside and put it in eggs or something for breakfast and lunches. Just something easy, you know, easy nuts. Waste not, what not. Kind of made a mess, so I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to do some not cheesy crisps, some keto Cheez-Its. I have such a deep love for cooking, and a good recipe forms the base for something classic, consistent, and comforting, or for something new. Cooking was not always something that I was able to do easily. I really worked at it, and it became something I just did to something I love that's become part of me. And I understand now why people call it soul food. I was thinking this could make a really good breakfast stuffed roll. It's already got the eggs, it's already got ham, bacon and sausage in this. That would take it to a whole nother level. It's never ever a bad thing to refine something. I really believe that, whether you're cooking or working on yourself. Your knowledge and your love only deepens. Sometimes it takes looking at things with another layer to see how you can make some amazing changes and adaptations to fit your life. Turn this into breakfast, turn this into lunch or dinner. It's pretty versatile. It's been fun. Have a good one. So I signed off before I tried one of these, and let's see how this stuffed rolls taste. Got a cup of tomato soup here, and have a Cheez-It in a minute. I had this in for about 15 minutes. All right. Really good. It's cheesy. You can taste the green pepper and onion. You can taste the ham. Taste the tomato sauce. Taste the garlic, salt, pepper. It's good. And it's my first time making them. I've watched them, but I've never done it by myself. Well, I'm going to pull out the Cheez-Its. Hope you guys enjoy the recipe. Take care.